Hey everyone, thanks to everyone who watched my latest videos, very much appreciated. If you haven't seen them yet, go and take a look. I'm going to be talking about hoons. Basically, hoons are reckless drivers slash drivers who like to show off. Uh, I'm a very live and let live kind of person, but hoons are a big problem in Australia, especially in outer suburban areas. And in my area, there's definitely a lot of them around. Like, they just deliberately set up their cars so that it's loud. Like their engines are revved up. Uh, and, like when after they're stopped at intersections, they'll just speed, they'll accelerate really hard, like rev the engine. And I've noticed a lot of them do it on purpose, and really don't understand this mentality. Like, what is the motivation, with showing off like that? Like deliberately modding your car so it sounds loud like that. Um, like, like, are these people bored, or they're trying to impress other people? Because I don't see how any of that could work. Like, like you have a car that's revved up, why is that so special? What makes you the king of the neighborhood? Just because you have a revved up engine, or squeal in your tires. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Um, but yeah, this whole bogan hoon mentality, like, I do see it a lot in the like, especially in Melbourne, like in the outer suburbs of Melbourne, and it's just really frustrating. Like, I actually don't mind living, further out from the city, but it's annoying when you hear these cars, revving their engines, and, sometimes it wakes me up, even when I wear earplugs. Uh, and yeah, as if has anyone else experienced this in their area? If so, comment below. Um, it sometimes it does affect my sleep. Like, it does wake me up, and my main issue is, what's the motivation behind it? Like, why do these, why do, what do they find so enjoyable about revving their engines? Like, are they trying to piss people off? Are they trying to impress someone? Like, I really don't get it. Like, what their mentality is. Like, I've just noticed it. It's been going on for. I've noticed it most of my life. Like, there were times when, like, every weekend there'd be literal burnouts on my street. Rarely see burnouts anymore, but there's definitely a lot of cars deliberately, have their engines turned up, and it's just really fucking annoying. It's like having a neighbor whose dog just barks all the time, and they're neglecting their dog. Um, you know, and you feel sorry for the dog, but what annoys you more about it's not so much the noise. You're not mad at the obviously you're not mad at the poor dog, but like, it's just senseless noise. Like, it's just noise that doesn't have to be. And I'm not one of those highly, like, I don't know what the word is, but I don't know if introvert's the right word, because I don't want to come across as judgmental. But I'm not one of those people who just want to live all quiet and, like, peaceful. I don't really care about noise and that. But if there's such senseless noise, like some idiot is neglecting their dogs, or, someone is driving a car with their engine deliberately, revved up, to me, that's just senseless and frustrating. And, I'm really wondering if this is really an Australian thing, or does it exist? I'm sure it exists in a lot of other countries, but seems to be like a very Aussie thing, like a bogan thing. And yeah, it's just frustrating, like, because it just seems so senseless, like, uh, yeah, why are you doing it? Like, and if you're a hoon listening to this right now, like, comment as well. Like what's your motivation behind doing it? Like, are you just trying to piss people off? Are you, well, like I said, trying to impress people? Is there a competition in your suburb? Who can rev the loudest? Uh, it's yeah. Um, it's annoying, when you wake up, and sometimes I wake up because of dogs, sometimes it's because of these hoons, and the biggest annoyance is that, it just seems so senseless. So, if anyone has opinion on hoons, why they do what they do, are they bored out of their minds? Are they, is there some competition in the suburbs, that they're doing? Leave a comment below. Thanks for listening. More videos coming soon.